Also breaking tonight, President Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. The president is imposing 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico and a 10% levy on China. The order also states if any country retaliates, the president may increase those tariffs. Mexico has threatened to implement tariffs against the U.S. Canada says they will retaliate, placing 25% tariffs on American goods. Food items like fruit, vegetables, and meats could get more expensive. Other products, including cars and car parts, lumber for construction, and electronics, could also start to cost more. The president says the tariffs are to curb the flow of fentanyl and illegal migrants into the U.S. The tariffs will take effect Tuesday. That, coupled with a potential work stoppage among some King Soopers workers, is likely to impact Coloradans heading to the grocery store. Your reporter, Kennedy Cook, looks at how shoppers are reacting to the potential price changes.
I low-key go grocery shopping almost every day.
A stop at his neighborhood King Soopers is a part of Kaleb Kasai's daily routine.
I do grocery shopping for work as well, but I'm always snagging items for myself. I definitely bought some honey, some Colorado honey. I love honey.
So when Kaleb got the not-so-sweet news that King Soopers workers authorized a strike, it raised some concern.
Even with the amount of people they do have working here, sometimes it tends to get kind of busy. So I can only imagine if a certain amount of the employees leave.
A strike is not the only thing Coloradans are worried about after the White House announced tariffs on Friday.
There could be some temporary short-term disruption, but the tariffs are going to make us very rich and very strong, and we're going to treat other countries very fairly.
That's at least the hope for President Trump. But according to the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce's monthly economic indicators report, consumers are not as confident.
In the most recent data that we looked at, we saw a tick down in December of 3.3 points. And then we saw in January a tick down of an additional 5.4 points.
The MEI revealed views on overall economic prospects weakened, and consumers were much less optimistic about future business conditions.
Is broken down into two parts. We have the present situation index. That's how people are feeling about right now. And then we have the expectations index. That's how people are feeling about the next 6 months or so. And so where we saw a little bit more of that decline was actually in the present situations.
But some consumers have remained hopeful.
I would hope there was a good reason for it, just preparing myself for whatever might come my way.
I'm your reporter, Kennedy Cook, covering Colorado First.